This is a short clip looking at the parts of a long bone. So I'm just going to skip to the picture and speak to the picture. Keep it, you should be following along with your notes so you can make notes. Okay, so parts of a long bone. The first one is diaphysis, and this is the length of the long bone in between the two expanded ends, okay, which are the epiphyses. And you'll notice they're labeled distal, further away, versus proximal, closer to the body or the trunk. This is the femur, and it's going to fit in up in here into your hip bone. The long bone is primarily compact bone, you can see that, or the diaphysis, whereas the epiphysis is a thin layer of compact versus quite a bit of spongy bone in the middle. The epiphyseal disc or line, okay, on this one you can see it in two places. Sometimes you only see it in one place. And when our bones are developing, they're developing on a cartilage model, and the osteoblasts build up and deposit around the in this area, and then they start growing together. And once they've grown together, that's the length of the bone and what it would be. Articular cartilage is cartilage that's found, it's hyaline cartilage, and it's found where there are joints that come together and meet. So if you look at a poultry bone, a chicken wing, good example. Sometimes you can see after you've eaten it the glassy ends on it, and that's where another bone would come together and meet with that bone. Okay, purposes of course is to cushion the joint and decrease the stress or absorb the stress of it. Periosteum, I always call it bone skin because it helps you think of where it is. So peri means around, so it's around. Osteum means bone, so it's the connective tissue that's around the bone, and it is everywhere except where the cartilage is. It's quite vascular, and so when your muscles are attached to this covering, so when you pull on that muscle and rip that a little bit, that's why you get bleeding. That's what a sprain or a strain is. Okay. The medullary cavity is the central portion that would be hollow if we took out the marrow. Marrow is a storage of fat for us, and we'll talk about red and yellow marrow shortly.